Hey guys, it's Billy Von Baum. Welcome to today's show. This is the RedPillRhino show. It's not the Rhino Pill show. This is my favorite show because it is my show. If this was your show, you'd probably like it more, but maybe that's just because it was your show. But it's not your show. It's the RedPillRhino show.
How can I help you?
Well, hello there, Toots. My name is Rhino, RedPillRhino. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want them answered immediately.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this a retirement home?
We don't call it that anymore. That's kind of an outdated term.
Are there any employment openings currently?
I'm really not sure. You would have to talk to my boss. I really don't know.
Is Nancy there?
No, there's nobody here by that name.
Do you think they'd be into me?
You're just gonna have to call back tomorrow because everybody that works in the office has gone home for the night. So, I would suggest a call back tomorrow.
Nancy has a nice set of hooters. Nancy has those big bouncy jugs. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what did you just say?
What's the matter? Nancy makes me hot. I like them extra dusty. All I know is I just want to wrestle Nancy. Meow. Welcome. What are we doing here on a Saturday at 1 in the afternoon, my time? What are we doing here? Well, first, let's get this out of the way. If you are watching on YouTube now, in the future, or past videos, and you're noticing that some things are missing, some comedy gold stuff, some sections are just blank, gone, trimmed, clipped out, it's because after the show, if anything gets a copyright claim or anything is slightly offensive beyond YouTube's, allowance of fuckery that we do over here, they get clipped and trimmed so that you can still watch these episodes and I can still work towards being monetized once again after my 10-year hiatus. Fuck you, Susan, but you're gone now, so maybe things will be better. Probably not. Most likely not. Guys, do you remember Tom Green? Back in the day, he had the Tom Green show. He was in Freddy Got Fingered. As a matter of fact, Tom Green. That's Billy. Billy was doing Tom Green's opening line for the show today. So that was pretty nice of him to put that together for us. But this is Tom Green, in case you don't remember the fucking nonsense in that movie. Good times. Freddy Got Fingered. If you haven't already seen it, go check that out because that is a funny movie. But Tom Green was a moron in everything he did. He was like the jackass of Canadian, more mild comedy, in my opinion. Pretty good times. Anyway, why do I bring this up, and what does that have to do with extractions? Nothing. But I did want to throw this in here because it's entertainment. Suddenly, Tom Green is as smart as Alex Jones. Let's bring our friend Jackal onto the show, though. We also have MGTOW Mando, in case you didn't notice. He is hanging out with us today as well for today's impromptu What the Fuck stream this week in What the Fuck. How you doing, Jackal?
I'm doing okay.
You sound like hell. Did you just wake up? What's going on, man?
No, I just didn't know that you were streaming today.
No, I wasn't until a buddy sent me this article 5 minutes before I started all of this.
Oh.
So
I caught it just as I caught that you were streaming right as I was reading Fahrenheit 451. So I thought, oh,
there you go.
Well, I found some stuff in just some random page that I flipped to, and I find something that sounds very familiar to what they're doing to us now.
Yeah, we can talk about that in a second. MGTOW Mando, how are you today, sir?
Oh, I'm doing as usual. It was a nice, quiet Saturday and had nothing else going on, so I figured I'd jump on with a bunch of crazies.
You wanted to ruin the calm, serene, quiet Saturday and come on here instead, yes. There we go. All right, let's show you how much Tom Green has advanced as a human being over the years. This is insane. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm telling you, the world has gone completely crazy. We had, Trump for president, and he was the star of a reality TV show. We have Tom Green acting more like Alex Jones now. We have Biden as a president currently. That should tell you everything you need to know about where we're going. We've got UFOs. We've got train derailments. We've got everything.
We've got
taint. We've got taint derailments.
The only thing we don't currently have are robot brothels.
Yet.
You mean
I'm
like
working on
Cyberpunk
that.
2077?
Yeah. Anyway.
I was actually trying to reference a Futurama episode I halfway remembered.
I don't watch Futurama anymore.
There you go. All right, we're going to move on to Tom Green here. Here we go.
Trying to distract us all from the fact that we're
Let me back it up here.
From the fact that we're about to get released.
If you follow any
Oh, what the
celebrities,
hell?
you're not.
No. I wanted the original video, not that.
You're fucking up, man.
Where'd it go? There it is. I fucked up already. There we go.
Hi, I'm Tom Green, and forgot to mention the other reason this UFO information is coming out now is because they're trying to distract us all from the fact that we're about to get released the Epstein Island list, as well as what's going on in Palestine, Ohio, with the train derailment and the chemical release of chemicals into the air, which is being called possibly as bad as Chernobyl, and the fact that World War III might be about to start in the Ukraine war between USA, Russia, and China. So that's what's going on. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. There's UFOs.
That's fucking Tom Green, man. That cracks me up. Not so much the fact that he's saying it. I mean, that's all serious shit, but it's fucking Tom Green of all people talking about this. So there you go.
Yeah, that'd be about like Tim Allen coming out and making almost the exact same statements, or the guy who played Ernest.
Yes, that's exactly my point. It just doesn't fit. But here we are in 2023. The year is young, and it's already fucking weird. All right, let's check out these chats, the ones that I didn't pop on the screen before the show. Let's see. Mr. E married the nut job. What was her name? I can't fucking remember. If anybody else in the chat knows who the hell Tom Green got involved with back in the day, let us know.
Fucked up, either way.
Yeah. MM4356. That is fun to say. I don't think they are doing it to men the same way we do it to bulls, though. Yet, no. We're going to get into that in just a minute. Susan Fishlicky. Let's hear it for what is hopefully her permanent departure. Well, it's not from Earth yet, so don't hold your breath. Tom Green's smart. That is exactly my point. And this guy is making this video on TikTok. By the way, Tom Green's on TikTok, so if you don't mind the Chinese in your pocket, with your phone, then go check out Tom Green on TikTok. Chrome Dome Omega. Taint derailments. Yes, I'm going to make that a thing. Taint derailments. There you go.
It's called a taint malfunction.
Taint malfunction, taint derailment. Either way, I like it. All right, let's see. The chat is moving on me. Figures, some woman bitching about a guy version. Yeah. I didn't realize that was not the original, but we got it fixed. All right, let's see. Polska is here today. What kind of fuckery is afoot here? Well, hopefully a fairly short episode, but I just wanted to point out the Tom Green thing, and then we're going to get into human milking. That's next on the list. There you go. All right, Chrome Dome Omega. Didn't Tom Green lay claim to being taken by aliens and receiving a probing before? Dude, I wouldn't doubt it with Tom Green. I really wouldn't. Early fuckery, Polska. Yes, exactly. And McCarthy, perhaps. I don't know. Chrome Dome Omega. I'll read my first comment. RPR, much funnier. Well, I don't know where your first fucking comment is. Oh, no, that was the very first comment. So how about them sperm bandits? Heard they operate in small groups and now take you to an extraction facility after jumping you. Jesus Christ, sperm bandits. All right.
That's when you open fire, allegedly.
Yes, WS, Drew Barrymore. I think so. I'd have to look into it, but Drew wasn't fucking crazy, though. I don't think that's, well, I mean, they're all crazy.
Well, all she does is bury more ex-husbands.
Barrymore ex-husbands. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought I was harsh.
I think he was married to Barrymore. Okay, there you go. That's her name. All right. And thumbs up. Word. She wasn't that crazy, though. I don't think. Maybe I'm remembering her from being super young, and I've seen her like lately, and I'm like, what the fuck happened to you, man? She did not age well at all.
That played. I'm trying to think. Who is the love interest of Maverick in the first Top Gun?
Oh yeah, she aged like shit too.
Oh, and Tom basically doesn't look much different.
Well, Tom's probably drinking the baby's blood. Who knows? Anyway,
no, they stick him in a freezer for about 6 months out of the year and just pull him out when he needs to work on a new movie.
When he needs to be in a movie, yeah. WS, cool deal. Yeah. I thought they had a thing going back in the 90s. Yes. It is Hollywood after all. Hollywood after all, another dimension, another wall. I don't know what I'm even saying today. Redhead women, Hollywood. Yeah, she's cray RPR. All right, fair enough. And Mr. E, she has like 4 ex-husbands.
What did I say? She just buries more ex-husbands.
There you go. Kelly McGinnis. And finally, Plastic Nose Job Cruise. Okay. And we've got caught up in the chats. I don't know if there's anything in MGTOW. I can check that really quick. We are live over there again. I don't see. Oh, yeah. No. Just sent you an email on how to display the stream after you're done streaming. Okay. I'll have to check that. I'm pretty sure we need to get that sorted because right now, yeah, it's kind of a mess. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, I think that's Amir actually over there. I think. I'll have to check. Anyway, thank you for that. Hopefully we can get it sorted because right now I'm totally confused on how to use MGTOW.tv. All right, Rumble is also working right now. So if you guys want to watch on Rumble, although we will be live on all three, this time we're not going to go over to new tech or anything since it's an
Be on
impromptu
Rumble,
episode.
as long as Rhino doesn't fumble.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, geez. It's going to list off spouses here. Jeremy Thomas, 1994 to 1995. Tom Green, 2001 to 2002. Will Kopelman, 2012 to 2016. And Fabrizio Moretti, 2002 to 2007. And now she's doing 40 to 80 is a long time with her box wine and cats, I suppose. So there you go. Let's bring in Fabrice. Let's bring in Fabrizio Moretti. More Fabrice. That's what there you go. That's what I got out of that. All right. We're going to stop sharing that screen and we're going to pop on the article of the day. The reason you're all here for the extraction machines. What in God's name is Rhino talking about? You're about to find out. I had to find out, so now you have to find out too.
It's disturbing.
Yeah. Here we go. Where is it at? All right. Here comes the fun. Come just get it. Anyway, a medical company introduces hands-free automatic sperm extractor for donors. Let's just find out what this is all about, shall we? Yes. What you're looking at are extraction machines in a hospital.
Those are not pistons. And let me guess, is this in Japan?
Actually, that's what I'm not sure of. There's another video that explains that.
It's either in China or it's
Chinese company. That's some dystopian shit. Just have a bunch of men strapped into these fucking machines. Must make more children.
Involuntary. Yes, it's involuntarily. That's just
there you go.
Okay. In all fairness, there is a debate now as to whether or not women in persistent vegetative states that are capable of carrying offspring could be utilized as unwilling donors. So
I'm going to go ahead
kind of a
say,
sick mirror.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say no and fuck no and in the chat. What in the fuck did I just get into? Welcome. If you haven't already subscribed to Jimmy's channel, he's going to post a link to it in the chat, as well as a link, because I'm telling him to, a link to his live show tonight. Go over and watch Jimmy tonight. I think it's going to be Cards Against Humanity. It's always a good time. There's lots of fisting going on over there, so I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. Again, go subscribe to Jimmy Bones, Waffle World, and enjoy that show tonight. It should be live 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I believe that's 9 p.m. Eastern, if I remember time zones correctly. Anyway,
it's 8 Central.
What is? I don't know what Central is. 8?
No, it's 8 Central.
There you go. All right. WS, LOL, welcome, Jimmy. Ghost Pill, what in the fuck is going on? You clicked the fucking show. Extraction machines is what the fuck is going on. And WS, just when you think it can't get any weirder. MM4356, look, child support making machines. Exactly. There is the link to Jimmy's channel.
An automated button machine.
We need a link to your live stream as well, Jimmy. WS, LOL, welcome, Ghost. Good question. Yes. Anybody got any Rhino soundboard vids yet? Probably not yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Colossus Prod, why extractors when you can get a fuck. Granny.
The joke is not over yet.
This is the problem is I read the chats like the teleprompter and Anchorman. So by the time I realize what you said, it's too late. All right, and there is the link to Jimmy's show tonight. So if you need more entertainment after this debauchery, head on over there. This will be a short show over here today. We're just having some fun talking about extractions. Yeah. So anyway, let's continue, shall we? Watching this nonsense. Yeah, something tells me they're having a problem with replacement right now. But interestingly, these things have been around since 2010. It's just that they're very off-putting to see standing in a row next to each other. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Like that's breaking rules for just Going to the urinals.
Right. At least put up a fucking wall or something. Maybe a door. I don't know. Maybe separate rooms, something.
Yeah.
And then this thing's just casually sitting here by a CAT scan machine.
It's like, all right, we've done your CAT scan. Now go donate.
I don't know, man. I think I'd rather stick to the old days of just getting a magazine and fucking going in a bathroom somewhere, getting it over with.
With
This
an
is just
alibi.
fucking right. This is fucking weird.
Well, it is from Asia.
Well, I get it. We've got the fleshlights and all that shit, but this is for medical use. So you go stand in a row with 40 other guys and just have a machine beat your meat, I guess.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'll let you finish this video, then I'm going to say my thought on this one, because it's going to get really dark.
All right, fair enough. Only $13,000 if you want your own stand-up sex doll. Body not included. It is so fucking off-putting just looking at the fucking thing. Christ. There you go. So, Mando, what did you have to say about this shit?
Okay. For right now, they're saying it's for medical purposes.
Yeah, sure.
It will not be too much of a stretch of the imagination in countries where we're seeing the beginnings of a demographic time bomb for it to turn into one of these things where a male of peak reproductive health is approached by an official agent who told, you need to report to X clinic by 0 whatever tomorrow to perform 2 to 4 donations. What if I don't want to reproduce? You don't have a say. It's the needs of the state.
No
And if
fucking
you don't,
thank you.
What? They'll kill you?
What they'll probably do is take you
Or
in there
imprison
anyway,
you and
forcibly
force you into
extract you, and then take you to jail for refusing an order.
Well, then kill whoever shows up to take you out, then.
Yeah, he'll
Well,
be there a while.
We're also talking about countries where they don't necessarily have much in the way of a spine.
Or, that pesky Second Amendment. Polska Bob in the chat says, I do have a cougar story to tell to get a discount from the cougar hunting class. Fair enough. We will have your dating nightmare stories on Friday, next Friday. This coming Friday, I should say. So if you want to call in that night, we're going to just talk to guys. Maybe we'll have the regular panel as emotional support, and then guys can call in and tell their horror stories. And by emotional support, I mean it'll be humorous for sure. But if you want to call in and tell us, we won't laugh with you. I mean, yeah, exactly. We'll laugh at you, not with you. I'm not that mean. Well, maybe sometimes.
Okay, I'll laugh at you then.
There you go. Jack will be laughing at you. I'll be laughing with you.
And if I'm able to be there, I'll probably be cringing.
There you go. All right. Chad, our very own Chad. I'm glad we have our own Chad. Now we need a Tyrone. But he said, hold up, 2010? Yeah, these things have been around for a while, but apparently it is going viral on Facebook. It's trending today. So you too might see your own little vagina machine if you haven't already on Facebook.
What type of virus are we talking about? HIV, HPV, gonorrhea?
Everything on everything.
Viral, not virus. Jesus. MM4356. It's about like how they have to do it for horses. But I would argue this method is better. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Standing in line with like 40 other men, having some machine beat your meat. That's a good Saturday afternoon for me, man. I'll tell you. Anyway, Mr. E, you can high five your neighbor. Exactly.
Well, and just imagine how many Eskimo brothers that you'll have after going through that.
And how do they clean the machine? I see it was a removable like fucking vagina sock or something, but
it's probably a silicone sleeve that they put inside.
That's still nasty. WS, LOL, Mr. E, and Colossus Prod doing the fist bump there. I'm not sure if he's doing that next to the guy on the machine, but we'll check back with him in a while. Polska Bob, nah, bros, don't give up your pure blood sperm. I don't think China has any pure blood sperm, but
no.
Chad, all of the above. Yeah. So moving right along, because like I said, this is a short episode today, and I think Mando has an article he would like to read to us regarding this nonsense as well.
A fictional version of this that is much more extreme that Jackal has probably heard at least once.
Okay. I'm going to say every time you think it's much more extreme, it becomes true. So I'm not holding my breath. This machine can also stimulate vaginal environment through massage, twitching, sucking, and vibration. Jesus Christ, I just said that on air. The Chinese government has fears of a looming semen shortage in the future due to a lack of donations, so has urged men of the country to rise to the occasion. Double entendre there. Anyway, let's get into this guy's little story here. How do I? Let me refresh this because it's like not rewinding here. Let's see. There we go. Unmute.
Machine aims to take the embarrassment out of sperm donation.
Can't adjust the volume either.
Called the sperm extractor.
Let me know if you guys can hear it.
By Ding Guijiang, chairman of China's Jiangsu Sanwei Medical Science and Technology Center.
Hospitals mostly use masturbation as their collection method without providing a venue or equipment. This makes collecting sperm on the spot very difficult. In order to meet clinical demands, we invented this automatic sperm extractor, which is also user-friendly.
There you go. It's user-friendly. That's what matters.
Its height is adjustable, while its speed, force, and temperature can be varied.
You can adjust its height, speed, and temperature. All right, all right.
It stimulates a female organ and replicates the physical movements of sexual intercourse by moving back and forth. It's able to, by a huge extent, provide comprehensive coverage and pressure.
All right. Well, hats off to the Chinese.
Hasn't Sandman talked about something kind of like this for a few years now?
Yes.
I think Sandman's trying to create it for home use or something, though.
Well, if he wants to do that, he could just link up with Turd Flinging Monkey, and they'll figure out a way to build something like that.
There you go.
But there are still some
Isn't that what TFM does anymore?
I don't know. I haven't watched TFM in a long time.
Artificial ass reviews or something?
Ever since he got into the doll thing, I don't know. That was it for me.
Jiangsu Sanwei sells around 10,000 of the devices annually.
I've been to BitChute.
10,000 of those sold every year for $13,000 a pop. All right, but depositing your wares in a sterile clinical environment isn't always that easy. Hospitals mostly use... Can I even say that on YouTube? I'll let you see the word there highlighted.
Masturbation.
Yeah, master debaters as their collection method without providing a venue or equipment. Inventor Ding Guang said. Anyway, this makes collecting.
I think
we're so banned on YouTube. This makes collecting sperm on site very difficult. We invented an automatic sperm extractor, which is also user friendly. I feel like that fucking potato. I don't know about you, but that
you're turning to the side like, huh?
So yeah, that's it for that article. I don't know. That's trending on YouTube. Guys seeing themselves after shaving their beards off.
Oh, like oh.
Yeah. So there you go.
That was me the second you started talking about this.
MGTOW,
why don't you enlighten us with an article,
okay,
sir?
This is a completely fictional thing. Jackal has probably heard, or Jackal might have read this one when he was still reading this subject matter. Other people in the audience may have heard of this. This comes from something called SCP. Secure, Contain, Protect. Item number, SCP-158. I'm going to skip the object class because none of us care about that. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-158 is installed in Operating Theater 07 in a bioresearch area. Personnel are not to be allowed in, nor is power to be supplied to the room unless they have submitted and had approved a proper clearance requisition from the Chief of Research for this project. Personnel wishing to use the device must request and read the entire transcribed instruction manual in full. During the device's use, 2 armed guards are to remain on standby outside the room at all times. In the event of an accident, which is entirely likely, all power must be cut to the room instantly, and guards are to examine the room carefully for any signs of misconduct. I'm not going to go any further on that. Description. SCP-158 is a large mechanical arm, similar to one that one might find in an automotive factory. Although the end attachment is unusually shaped, resembling a pointed tridactyl claw.
Oh, Jesus.
Its optimal placement is to be installed and suspended upside down, its base attached to the ceiling in a room that has been built to accommodate. A series of cables are protruding from the base, and some are connected to a complex mobile console.
This is the beginning of a bad hint. I can already see it. Continue.
Oh, no, it's going to get worse.
Jesus Christ.
That's why they call it the soul extractor.
Damn it, Jackal. It's connected to a mobile console complete with visual display unit and a full keyboard. The others should be connected to a working power supply if the device is to be operated successfully. At the bottom of the console, there is a dispensing device with attachments for a container roughly 3 inches by 8 inches in height and width. The arm cables and console have sustained fire damage, although this is purely cosmetic and does not affect the device's performance. When activated, the device will take 20 minutes to boot up and become fully functional. When used correctly upon, and I'm going to say this twice so it sinks in, a living organism that displays cognition. I will say that again. A living organism that displays cognition. SCP-158 will remove an unknown substance and transfer it through the dispensing device beneath the console. The optimum container for this substance is a glass jar or beaker that fits the attachments.
Or a turkey baster.
After this action is performed, the organism that it was performed on will cease all higher brain functions.
Wow!
With only the activity in the brainstem continuing. The subject will not respond to external stimuli and will not exhibit any movement beyond basic reflex actions. The substance removed is gaseous, although its overall appearance and properties differ from subject to subject. The substance is an indefinite source of kinetic, electrical, heat, and light energy, although the rate and output again differ from subject to subject.
Okay.
The subject was found in date redacted, in location redacted, within a burned-out hospital that had been in apparent disuse for a large discernible period of time, although it's estimated to be about 5 years. Along with the device was a badly damaged owner's manual, which contained instructions on how to use the device. These instructions have since been transcribed and copied numerous times, with a single copy always present in the containment room. While the instructions clearly state how to maintain and use the device, the chapters describing who built it and what it did are too badly damaged to be read, resulting in a process of trial and error. Additional notes. This device is also capable of reversing the extraction, placing the same or different substance back into the subject. So, Rhino, if we wanted to, we could use this device on you and Jimmy and do a literal brain transplant between the two of you.
No. Fuck no.
Just to point out, looking at this in its context and the illustrations describing what this operation looks like, if any of you have watched the old movie 9, it has similar concepts to it. Whereas machines that are capable of taking what looks like a green gaseous material away from, in this case, a doll that has a portion of a human soul inhabiting it, or just an entire soul from a human.
So you came to the show on a Saturday, wondering why the fuck there was a show on a Saturday. Now you know, and it's feeling pretty fucking dark in here, in my opinion. So, welcome to the random ass Saturday show.
Hey.
I'm starting to regret doing this.
At least the SCP article is moderately humorous.
Yes, there is that. Let's get through some more of these chats really quick. Looks like a sarlacc mouth. I would agree. That thing is pretty creepy looking there. It's just missing the George Lucas special edition where the claws and the fucking little tentacles are coming out, but I'm sure they can add those later. The beak. Anyway, Rhino. Yes, you did. I did say that on air. Yeah. So that'll be probably borrowed by Billy in the future. WS says I can hear it. Yeah, the fucking machine noise. Yeah. MM4356. Then for all other animals, an electric probe goes in the exit hole and shocks it all down there till it's finished. That's awful. That's terrible. He's talking about the animal extractor thing. Anyway, for 13K, we have a new machine for TFM to review. There, Jesus. Mr. E, jack off both. Coming to a corner near you. LOL. Let's see. Making 1.3 billion a year. Not a bad business to be in, the jerk off business. Looks like a bloodworm with a mouth. God. It's a
literal dickworm.
I think we've got a thing of nightmares now. Anyway, Chad says hi to Jimmy because Jimmy popped in. Jeffrey Paul is in the house. By the way, he did the opening jam to the show. So if you haven't already subscribed to him, go over and check him out because he does some awesome fucking tunes. You don't want to miss out on some of the stuff he's been uploading lately. Good stuff, so go check him out. Chad, you don't want to know about R34 SCPs. I probably don't. I think I'm good.
No, they're even worse.
All right, we're going to leave it at that.
What was that one? What was that one? There was Malo or something like that.
I don't know the actual number, but it's Malo version 1.0.0.
We're moving on. Coloss Prod, cheers, Jimmy. And Polska Bob says, anybody tries to take your seed forcibly, you end them. They'll make you pay for any offspring if you don't. Yeah, he's not wrong. WS, all the no. Yeah, we had an all the no stream. No. So we're going to, Jimmy, even though you just showed up, this is a very short show, not one of these 4-hour long streams. This is just today's what the fuck. How do you feel about today? How was today's episode? On a scale from 1 to 10, how are you feeling? 10 being awful, 1 being pretty good.
This is my what in the actual fuck face.
Hang on.
Keep that face. Keep it.
Wish I could put that thing back on screen just so you can see it again. I took it off already. There you go.
Why?
Right.
Why?
When I was reading the SCP article, it looked like I broke your brain.
I had to take my headphones off, man. I didn't want to hear none of that.
Weird shit.
It was just all of the nope. All of the
Jeffrey Paul got a tune in the making for Hammerhand, so that should be fun to hear. I'm hoping that there is. I know you do like the guitar and all like the heavy cool shit, but if there was hint of no eggs somewhere in the background of that song, it would be perfect. Just hearing like no eggs as like a chorus rhythm somewhere in there hidden would be epic. But
no eggs could be the drop for the beat.
No
eggs.
No eggs between them legs.
Yeah. Hang on. You've seen the old kaiju movies from the 1950s, right?
Thank God, no.
You've never watched the old Godzilla and Rodan movies?
Oh no, yeah, I've seen those. I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
No. You know how they made the sounds for those old classic monsters?
I don't know. Screeching women, I'm sure.
I know.
Electric guitars.
Ah, okay. There you go.
Huh. Yeah, if you take the pick and you drag it down one of the strings, it can make a screeching sound.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I know.
No, I'm looking at Jeffrey Paul's comment here. You guys need help.
Just ask Jeffrey. Just ask him. What sound do you get when you pinch down one of the strings and you drag the pick from the neck all the way down to the body?
Yeah, we were just talking about extracting machines, and now you're talking about dragging things from the neck down to the. We're done here. I think that's the end of this show. I hope you guys have had fun. This is why, if you're coming to a Saturday show, something's wrong.
Like I said in my comment, man, this is the reason why this is one of the reasons why I drink. It's not fun.
Oh, you know what? We'll go out on this, how we opened the show. Jackal, you were talking about Fahrenheit and something related to modern times. What was it? What do you got in that book there?
Well, flipping to the book, I believe it was page 52. There's a little something here. They're describing how information is being conveyed anymore. Just reading straight from the book. This is at the top of the page 52. Books cut shorter. Condensations, digests, tabloids, everything boils down to the gag, the snap ending. So you got, they're saying how information is getting cut shorter and shorter and how you're conveying it to your audience. Yeah. Classics cut to fit 15-minute radio shows, then cut again to fill a 2-minute book column, winding up at last as a 10 or 12-line dictionary resume. So, yeah, what are they doing now? Our attention span seems to be dropping off faster than eggs out of a 30-year-old. So, I mean, it's funny. What was that you said about shorts?
It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that because today is intentionally a shorter episode. So there you go. We are actually under the hour mark, and we're going to keep it that way. But yes, there is a point to that. Shorts are being heavily promoted in YouTube. Anything under 3 minutes, preferably under 60 seconds, is promoted high on TikTok and YouTube, and even on Facebook now. Pretty much everything social media is going with this mind-numbingly stupid 30-second, 60-second clip shit.
Like
I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah. What?
Like FickFock.
All right. Yeah. I heard something different the first time, but anyway, I think it's time for us to get out of here.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, please do. I need to go to work.
Now, tonight, this fornicator down here with the RedPillRhino koozie, he is going to be doing a is it Cards Against Humanity stream again?
Yep, gonna do Cards Against Humanity. But before we get into that, let's just say I made a comment on a Breitbart article on Instagram.
Oh,
and the hate comments are just beautiful. Beautiful.
Hang on, Jimmy, is that the one related to a liberal hive mind one that I put a link to in Gilded?
No, this is about old Mr. Donny Boy Lemon's previous comments, and well, let's just say he wasn't on the show Friday because of his comments on Thursday.
Oh,
and people are also. You're just gonna have to wait. I don't want to give it too much away, but it's
all right. Then
glorious.
we will catch that tonight. I can't promise I'm going to be on the show tonight, but at worst I'll be watching. I don't know if there's anything else going on. Subscribe to Billy Von Baum. Subscribe to Jimmy Bones, and head on over to. Did I say? Yeah, Billy Von Baum, Jeffrey Paul. Jimmy Bones. Check those channels out. Those guys are awesome. Jeffrey for all your music needs, Billy for comedy relief, and Jimmy for waffling and plenty of it. So there you go. We're going to get the fuck out of here so we don't go over the hour mark because this episode shouldn't have even happened. And have a great day, gentlemen. We will see you next time.
Billy Von Baum here with Project Von Baumitas. We have some late-breaking news on a story we've been following for months now. It seems lies have been told, and we have the secret tape caught on a hot mic from last Tuesday's show to prove things aren't always as they seem. Let's roll the tape.
We'll hit the head for about 2 minutes, and then we'll hit some super chats.
All right.
All right, hit it.
You know what I want to talk about, Jimmy? Cougars, and not the kind made by Mercury.
But I thought you weren't into cougars, Rhino. What gives?
Jimmy, dating an older woman can bring a lot of maturity and stability to a relationship.
Oh, wow, I had no idea. Tell me more.
Jimmy, older women have lived more and have more life experience, which can make them great lovers. They can share their wisdom and help guide their younger partners through life. And let's not forget about the physical aspect of the relationship. Older women often know what they want in the bedroom and are confident in their sexuality. which can lead to a more satisfying, intimate experience for both partners.
Wow, I had no idea, Rhino. Tell me more.
Jimmy, being with a woman in her 70s is an experience. I wrote a poem about it. Let me read it to you.
Sure, I would love to hear it.
A love that grows with each passing year, a bond that's strong and ever so dear. She brings me joy, she brings me peace. Her gentle smile is all I need to release. She's wise and kind with eyes so bright. Her laughter is music that fills the night. Her touch is warm, her heart so true. I'm in love with a woman who's 70. Her wrinkles tell the story of her life, a journey filled with joy, love, and strife. She's seen the world, she's learned so much. Her presence is a comfort, a gentle touch. I cherish each moment that we share. Her love is like a warm and cozy chair. She's my friend, my partner, my guide. I'm in love with a woman who's 70 and bright.
That wasn't bad, Rhino. You missed some rhymes, but overall it was okay. You know, I've been with a woman in her 40s, but never as old as what you've hit up. I need you to teach me your secrets. I had no idea you were really into this.
Of course I'll teach you, Jimmy. I'm what you call a master cougar slayer. Level 10.
What about all those things you say in Gilded about how you're not into it?
That's all just a put on, Jimmy. I pretend I'm not into it to throw those Gilded guys off my tail. Especially that Billy Von Baum guy. He's a real pain in my ass. If he found out I was saying this stuff, I'd never hear the end of it.
Of course, Rhino. I wouldn't tell a soul. Your secret is safe with me.
Cool, Jimmy. I'm going to teach you level 10 cougar hunting mastery. Oh, and if anyone overhears this conversation, I'm just going to totally deny it. I'll say something like, Billy Von Baum made a deep fake. That's really not me saying those things. Okay, the pee break is almost over, and here comes Pop. Our secret Jimmy, remember?
I'll never tell a soul, Rhino.
We are the arbiters of this society.
Repeat after me. As a good citizen, we must maintain a neutral carbon footprint. Repeat. Repeat after me. We must eat the bugs. Repeat. Repeat after me. We must eat the bugs. Repeat.
This is a world that we create and manage. The people, they need to be controlled. We will give them truths, but only our truths. They are not to seek information anywhere else.
It is my job to keep order. So what you saw didn't happen. Erase everything.
You a grunt? I used to be one, and I was good at it.
I know. Things were simpler then. I have some questions.
You need to understand, we're being hunted.
By who?
Bring him to me.
This breaks the world.
Your story isn't over yet. There's still a page left.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good. good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon, and I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.